everyone, welcome at the show all about the T9A Masters. So this episode will be filled with interviews, talks, and just be walking around, recording shit. If you want to see what the T9A was all about, this is probably a great way to start. So this was my team. We spent the Friday evening looking at all the lists, doing the matchups, everything else in our small apartment we rented. We had a lot of drinks that night, but enough to stay in a somewhat decent shape to play our first matchup, the Eastern Finest. So, I won't spend too much time talking here and just go straight to the event. And I'll probably try to do some battle reports, but I'll keep them really short and do them later in depth in a different episode. Alright, let's go! So, the venue has just opened. We just had breakfast. Big hall here. Not a lot of people already here, so probably someone still sleeping it off. Train looks pretty nice. Bit standard, it's better than the ETC. Our first round opponents just mentioned that they changed their Empire list, and that's a very big change. So yeah, that makes our entire matchup process pretty much finite, so we'll just have to rework it when we do the matchups. We now only have a dragon and double cannons in the Empire list, so yeah, that's a lot scarier than what they were bringing originally. Alright. So the hall is slowly filling up. Most people had their breakfast. My team is ready to play. I asked my opponents about why they switched their army, and the reason was one of their players dropped out, had to work, so he got switched around with somebody who was playing in the singles. So, alright, shit happens. So, taking a list at the armies, look. This is our Knights of Equitine army. Mendel's Ogre army. Sylvan Elf army. Sorry, Ancient army. My Knights of Equitine army that just fits all the three. One of our opponents. Really nice looking wild army. Empire army. Hey! Just having a quick look around. My first round opponent, Empire list with a dragon. I'm really not looking forward to this matchup, but hey, we'll see how it goes. So, like I said, round one we had the Eastern Finest. We did the pairing. We felt pairing went semi-decent. Not really great, but we couldn't complain. But I had to face Anders with his Empire. And he has got the Empire list pretty much like me, a mounted one. But he has some motherfucking dragon in there. Yeah, it's pretty tough for me to face. I'll go in the game in depth later because it was an amazing game. And it was really close, even though the score was 20-0. The problem is when you both have mounted cavalry lists, when things go bad, and it went bad for me in the last 3 rounds with my dice, my army just exploded. So yeah, big 20-0 for him, and the rest of the team pretty much destroyed us as well. Very, very good opponents. Very nice, very friendly. So yeah, amazing guys, amazing first game. And then I'll be off screen.
Okay.
So I'm here with Anders, the Empire player of the
Eastern Finest. After dropout, I think.
Yeah. Because you started playing this team because?
They had a dropout, their Empire player, and I just was allowed to join them. So that's fun. More fun to play on a team, I think.
So their old Empire list I was willing to face. His Empire list was a bit worse. So we played, as you've probably seen the pictures before here, and I got smashed, pretty much.
In the end you did, yeah.
Yeah, in the end I did. But it was a fun, exciting game.
It was exciting, that's what's come back.
Yeah. Alright, thanks for playing.
You too.
You too. I'm joined with
Nathan.
Edward.
So you're all from the
Background team.
background team?
Yep.
The team get the staff. And
Yeah.
We got gotten in the first round. I'll tell you what.
Outside.
Yeah, they got the staff.
You got the shaft, part of the staff?
yeah.
All right.
Staff
We were
got
short staff.
The staff got
So
well
how are you
broken.
guys enjoying the tournament?
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm really loving it. Yeah, we come all the way from Britain, and that's been really fun. We drove down. It's great.
You should have missed the barbecue. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, we hear good things.
That's where we're going.
He's already eaten the barbecue. You're like 5 minutes.
Of course.
And he's gone.
So we're probably playing these guys next round. So
Yeah,
I hope
down.
so.
you'll see them again in a couple of seconds.
Awesome.
All right.
Enjoy.
Okay, guys, have fun eating. So we just played against the Eastern Front team, Eastern Frontier or whatever. We got destroyed, so they kept us. We got 25 points, real points, but it's still being kept. It was a fun game, fun opponents, so can't really complain. After dinner now, we'll see what team will be waiting for us after dinner.
Wait a minute. I have a frog. Should I bring my mascot?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You have seen.
By the way, guys, I'm already taping.
That's
So
lovely. You have seen his avatar, right?
yes, I have.
He has the frog in.
I can't wait.
It's from a Danish television show for kids.
Right. So I'm joined by a frog, by, well, pretty obvious, Mr. Gabo from HR.
Moonwalk Prarak, David.
Yes.
Stefan Pink Taco from the
Pink
executive
Taco.
board. Yes.
So-
that's good, Kai.
Now I'll switch the system around because I might not actually record it. Oh, I will. Yes, I am.
Are we recording?
Yes, we are recording.
Okay, great.
It's already a clusterfuck. So, how did your first round go?
I don't want to make you laugh. I lost big time. 3-7. 3 points for me and 17 for my opponent.
Hey. Mr. Gabo?
I actually won 15-5. I got a matchup I didn't like. It was the Sylvan Elves,
Yeah?
but luckily my opponent deployed in the corner and I outmaneuvered him. So I won.
Oh, nice.
Who would have thunk?
Yeah.
And the frog? How did the frog go?
The frog helped me roll 6s to wound. So
Good frog.
yes.
Yeah, and I got 1 point, so 119. Yes,
All right.
I am the reason we got 30 points in total.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
So I'm the MVP. I'm half the team. I'm executive board. What more can you ask?
Yes, superstar.
Superstar. And I got a
I'll,
frog.
I'll make certain you get paired against me next round.
No.
All right. Hey, guys, thanks.
Okay.
So, quick change of plans. Instead of playing Get the Staff, we're playing against our eternal enemy team, Belgium. So we drove 500 miles to get here to play our neighbors. Yeah. Team Belgium is usually fun to play against, so it will be a fun game. Looking forward to it. Everybody, I'm with the main tournament organizer, Frederick. Hey. So, what are your hopes for this tournament? What is your biggest fear for this tournament?
My biggest fear is just gone because turning keeper works. That was the thing that really worried me. My hopes is that everybody's going home and is happy afterwards, and everybody will come back next year, maybe to the ETC warm-up we are organizing, or going to Denmark. That would be nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, my biggest hope is that the community is growing and more guys are coming to tournaments. I'm pretty happy that a lot of guys from Germany that I have never seen before, and I thought I've seen all of them, are now here just playing at our club's rooms, and yeah, I hope this growth will go on.
We had the same thing in my country, a tournament, and we had 40 new players.
Yeah, that's
and I was like,
awesome.
do we even have 40 new players?
Yeah, yeah, that's brilliant.
Nice to know. How many players do you have in total?
In total, we have 170 at the team event, but we had some drops on the teams, and we tried to fill up the ranks with the singles, so the singles is only 18 left now. But it's kind of nice, and I think they're happy as well.
It's almost as big as ETC?
Yeah, almost. But we cannot compete with ETC. We just want to do some nice tournaments, and maybe it's not as competitive as ETC for sure.
Yeah. Well, my team is really enjoying the event, so we can only give props for that.
Yeah, I hope so.
Thanks. I'll leave you to running the tournament again.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, I see.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye. So here we are at the single event. Nice, small, quiet room compared to the main event. Let's have a little look around. Seems quite nice and peaceful here. Probably the biggest Ancient Dragon I've ever seen. So here we have Team Belgium. Team Belgium are eternal rivals, and they're always nice to play, even though we are their main competition and they are ours. So pairing went semi-decent. I don't think we made a lot of mistakes here, but to be honest, we had some problems with pairing in general. So here we have a look at the matchups. So I had to play, I hope I remember his name correctly, Thomas. He is their Dread Elf player, and he brought a list, and here, this is a good example of why we did pairing a bit wrong. I thought I would take his list easily. I don't play a lot against Dread Elves in my own country, and I completely underestimated the power of his Black Guard unit. And I paid a price for that. He pretty much, first couple of rounds, he destroyed me in the army. Luckily, after that I could regroup and try to flank him a bit, and I finally managed to win the game, or draw the game, with a 10-10. After playing, I looked at the Dread Elf book a little bit more in depth, and then I realized that he did a bit, now I won't call it cheating, but he added an attack to his lord on accident. So yeah, that's pretty much an extra dead demigryph every turn. So when I talked to him about it, he said, yeah, that's my mistake. And we decided that he would just give me an extra point as a result, because I would probably have 300 or 400 points more left at the end of the game. So no big hassle, and everything can be worked out in a decent way if you're both gentlemen. Alright, the rest of my team did semi-decently. Like I said, we have a couple new players on board, and yeah, it's always tough playing against Belgium, even though we always like to rag on each other. They're on our own level usually, so yeah. So we just played versus Belgium. Didn't go that well. They beat us. I think it's 54 points for them, 46 for us. I drew my own game, barely. I'll talk about that in the game itself. And yeah, time for the third game of the day. It's already quite late, so time for some beer. And then we wait, and then we play. So after game 2 we played Jens in the evening, Team Jens. Really nice and friendly guys. My opponent was a true gaming gentleman, I don't have any other words for it. The game itself was fun, I'll talk about it in a separate episode, but yeah. We won this round pretty decently. Can't remember the exact points from memory, but like I said, we did okay. I won my game also with 16-4, I think. I just managed to lose some points at the final objective. My opponent was canny enough to keep some of his scoring units behind, so he could contest one of them. And yeah, nice way to end the day. Good game.
So it's pretty late. It's, I have no idea, 10 in the evening or something, perhaps 11. We played against team something, German team, and we won. So yay! Our first real victory. So one big loss, one semi-drawish, and one win. No big wins, so still on the bottom tables, but hey, at least we're having fun. So just a quick look at the event. As you can see, people are still hanging around, having fun. Yeah, great tournament. It's so well organized, and it's really fun to meet everyone from the Night Age team as well. So yeah, I'm having a blast. Everybody, I'm here with Green Tides.
Yeah, I need a chair so I can be face to face with Mr. Blompier.
I'm shrinking, slowly shrinking.
Like always, like
you can come in the screen if you want.
Okay, hello.
We also have Just Flow.
our second giant.
I'm playing the Peasant Madness, and I've got some good rolls last game, so no knights died. Okay, I didn't play any of them,
All of us three had good rolls in the third game, and we got our victories finally after some stampeding defeats, humiliating defeats. What's that?
Oh, hey, it's a star player.
So finally we got a happy end.
Happy
today.
end.
Yeah.
Everyone has happy end.
Our army list played out fine in the third game of 3 games. And so, which army did you beat in the last game?
Highborn Elves.
Yeah, they are pussies. It was a well-deserved 15-5 or what it is?
16-4, I think.
Yeah,
14-6.
that's almost a massacre. Okay, I got ogres, 2 cannons, lots of ogres, mercenaries with poison and all the shitty stuff. But my ferrets, yeah, my ferrets did okay. My black ox didn't die, and my spider, how is it called? A-rock? It's
Yeah.
Okay, Gigantula, whatever. It killed lots of ogres in a cannon, and so finally 12-8 and a decent victory in the end.
It's all about winning.
Yeah, it's all about winning. It's all about nice constructed army lists, and they were somehow successful. Yeah.
Alright, hey, thanks. Have good fun.
Yeah, we should close it now. We are drunk enough. Okay, bye, folks.
Bye.
So, second day of the tournament. Everybody showing up again. I was expecting to find some people a little bit worse off for wear after all the drinking, but doesn't really seem to be a problem today. So yeah, we're playing against Team Monster Mania, Monster Mash, Monster Mushner, something in German. And they're still looking at the army list, so probably will take a while. So it's a new day, time for some breakfast, and of course breakfast was pretty decent, tons of options. This was my breakfast, by the way. And then we had to play a new team, and these guys were amazing. I say amazing a lot, I know. Monster Madness of Maschken, can't quite pronounce their name. There were a bunch of casual players, I think, just a group of friends, and yeah, they had a very nice attitude to the game, and I really enjoyed playing them. So my opponent was their high elf player, and wow, his army was the most beautiful army I've perhaps seen in my life. So I tried to take some pictures. I also did an interview with him. It's after this one. So about the game itself, I learned my lesson from playing the last game, so I played it a bit more careful. And I also got a little bit of luck with the terrain, so I just divided up his army and then I just tried to destroy it, which I did. Like I said, I will talk about this game again in a separate battle report. Alright, let's get to the interesting part, the interview.
Hey everybody, I'm joined with Lucas, my last opponent. And he's been nominated for Best Painted. Let's get it on the screen. And it's not a surprise. As you can see from the battle reports, yeah, this army is incredible. Yeah, like I said, I love this army. Probably gonna get my votes, or my team's votes.
It's good.
I'm the captain, so you get my team's vote. So tell me, how long did you spend painting this army?
So I started an army project on another forum in the internet, I think 8 or 9 years ago. And since then I'm painting every model as long as it takes. I don't have a schedule for them. And I usually finish 1 unit per year. I'm not painting a lot, so yeah.
Wow.
So for example, this year I finished the monster. And you can also see that.
Yeah.
Because you know, if you paint for 1 year, the style changes. For example, I bought another lamp, so I painted the underside of the model in a different light, and I painted differently. So this is the top side. It's painted with a daylight lamp, and you see it goes to orange. And the underside of the model, I painted with normal regular light.
Yeah.
And in regular light, this looks better with yellow. So it's tricky if you take so long. And also it takes a long time to finish an army painting.
You're probably the only guy I know who actually does his best on the underside of the model.
Yeah. I'm painting the backside of my shields. Thank you, I appreciate it.
So, what is your favorite model in the army, painting-wise?
My favorite model, it's the champion of my Elaine Reavers.
Turn them around.
Sure, go ahead.
Nice.
This is my favorite model. And there are no conversions. Just I like the models from the
yeah, it's really nice.
Island of Blood. It is.
Yeah, I'm joined by Peter because Peter is also a very good painter.
I have my own studio.
I think that's the pictures of great.
It's really nice. It just takes too much time for me. How long do you do for one model?
Until it's done. But it's
He does a unit. He does a unit per year, Peter.
Yeah.
Peter, he does a unit per year.
But you know, I don't paint all day every day. But yeah, roughly. So I'm painting this army for. Thank you.
You use airbrush?
Everything with the pencil.
Very nice.
So layering.
Zal er niet met mijn dikke kop op gestaan?
Go ahead.
Nee, dan denk ik eigenlijk allemaal lekker te schilderen.
Oh, he's been on view enough times. I really like this army. It's so amazing.
This is the first tournament I brought the army because for a long time I had this goal, you know, finish a painted army, and it took me a while, and now I attend the first tournament.
Yeah.
You only went with a full army.
Yes, only for and it's the only army I have.
Okay.
All right, thanks for the interview.
Thank you very much.
I just finished my own game. A couple of us are still playing. Sebastian is getting pretty big ass whooping from the Vermin Swarm. We knew it was a bad matchup, but somebody had to take it. This game is already finished. What was the final result? 20-0. Yeah, he's a really good player. Rainier is pushing it forward with his Saurian agents. I played against the Highborn list and I pretty much smashed it. 20-0 for me. Bit of luck, bit of tactical. And then I was having the Ogre matchup. No idea what's going on because there's ogres on the table against ogres. So, quick look around the terrain, or the room.
I just got a draw!
A draw! Let's have a look at the higher tables instead of the lower tables where I'm constantly playing. So here I have row 2. Here are the serious players. always find 2 terror guys really scary on the table. So many people are playing. So we have row 1. Nicely teamed ogre army. That's a really nice one. Really nice one. So they all pretty much finished their games here. One last look on the room. Those are the PCs you can enter your scores in, so it's 3 PCs. Really handy. At least there were 3 and now there are 2. One is defect. I will have the best painted voting in a couple of minutes, so really curious to see which armies are selected. My last opponent got selected anyway because he had an amazing army. So yeah, only 1 game left.
Hi Forum, how are you?
I'm doing fine. So I'm joined by the one, the only Saint.
This was the first game that I had the chance to win actually. But it's so good to play solo, if you know what I mean. Yesterday I was utterly devastated after all the booze and the joints that I had. But today, this is my day, I think.
I had a great game, really fun opponent. Just casual, stalking, beautifully painted army. So yeah.
Oh yeah, my game was fine too, but I think we're gonna cap them actually.
Yeah, we also capped them with 3 games done, I think. Already at 60 points after the first 2 games, so.
And Abrasus already has 80 points with the nerfed Infernal Dwarves.
They are so nerfed. So fucking nerfed.
80 points, so after 4 battles, this is like perfect score.
Don't tell the dwarf players. We'll get you whining again. Alright, thanks.
Thank you.
Here we have some Dutch pride.
Sorry?
Here we have some Dutch pride.
Definitely. Orange pride.
Orange pride.
Right here.
I wish I had some more lights. Yeah, this is like my favorite unit ever.
Like I said,
I love the trees. It's so amazing. Yeah, this is great stuff.
It's only a pity that you're dwarves. So.
that's the best about them.
So the last 2 armies that had the vote for best painted. That's this really cool Saurian Ancient army. I wish I had some more lights, but alright. Really nice skills. This is pretty much the reason this is the best tournament ever. There is a barbecue on the scene. Yeah, this is pretty fucking amazing. Right guys, thanks for making our food. You're on the camera. Here we have the trophies. I just played my last game. Got the shaft, as we say here. Really hurt, but hey, it hurt. Part of the game. And the guy gave me some tips how to do better next time, so yeah. And here we have some other stuff. Army best in race. Fun. Alright, I'm gonna take a small break after this ass whipping I just got. See you all later. So because we had a very big win the last round, we kept them. We went up a lot, too much, and we faced the hype Studley Jonah. So these were the guys with all dragons all the time.
let me tell you a secret about our team. We had pretty much no counters against monsters or dragons, our biggest problem this entire tournament. So yeah, we were in big shit. I had to face the Highborn player. Again, I'll talk about that later. And the first thing he said to me when we started playing was, "Why the beep did your team match you up with me?" And yeah, I agree. It was a horrible matchup. I did my best. I hid behind as much terrain as I could. Try to slow him down. Try to keep points anyway. And yeah, I just got destroyed. I lost everything. That Highborn Dragon, the ancient one, is a nightmare for my list. I really need to add some cannons. Even though I don't wanna, I need them. The guy was friendly enough to give me some tips for next time, but even he said if I would have played it a little bit more aggressively, I might have been able to do more, but on the other hand, certain players would not have tried to get me behind that hill, because it's also dangerous. So yeah, it was a very tough game for me to play, because yeah, damned if I do, damned if I don't, but yeah. So we got pretty much ass whooping here. We did still get some points. Menno did really well, Sebastian did well, Ranier did well. So yeah, even though we got our ass kicked, we still got some points, and we could end the tournament with, well, at least some honor. We lost 2 games, very big 2 rounds. We won 2 rounds, and we semi-drawed 1 round. So yeah, all in all, we can be pretty much okay with it. And next time, we'll bring more cannons.
Here we have the trophies. I just played my last game. Got the shaft, as we say here. Really hurt, but hey, it hurt. Part of the game. And the guy gave me some tips how to do better next time, so yeah. And here we have some other stuff. Army best in race. Fun. Alright, I'm gonna take a small break after this ass whipping I just got. See you all later. Everybody, I'm joined by the painting and WYSIWYG, how should I call you? Judge?
Soft point committee.
Yeah. So, tell me, how is the overall painting at the event? WYSIWYG and soft point?
I think overall, I would say we have slight penalties overall armies that participated in the event, but only slight penalties. And
okay, go ahead.
First impression, or one thing we discussed yesterday, very early on after checking some armies, was you can leave like half your army unpainted, but don't leave like 3 or 4 musicians at home, then you're screwed.
Yeah.
Concerning your penalty points. And proxies were like no major issue overall, but yeah, I think command groups.
Yeah,
command groups.
You should have painting should be more important than WYSIWYG for your overall enjoyment, I think.
Enjoyment,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have 5 best painted nominees, or 4? 4. I already taped them. What's your own favorite?
My own favorite, I liked the Beast Herds quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a Beast Herds player, and they had these amazing free hands on 3 banners and a big shield on a big shield
the shield
on
is amazing. Yeah,
amazing. Very closely followed by the High Elves.
Yeah, the High Elves.
I know you like.
Yeah, that
you
was
played them.
my favorite.
You played them in your last game, and they're stunning.
All right. Well, thanks for all the time, all the effort you put in.
Yeah. To future tournament organizers, don't let it do your stuff. It takes like
a lot
of time. Just hand it out to the players. Let each one judge his opponent, and then give the lists back, and everything should be fine, I think.
So I have to get my opponent drunk first, and then let him judge the army.
Might be a good strategy.
All right. Hey, thanks everyone. Bye. Almost the end of the last round. Yeah, it's been an extremely fun weekend. Can't wait to come back next year. This probably even topped the ETC for me. It was amazing fun. Yeah, it literally was one hell of a ride.
So everybody, this is the end of the show. Sorry it's a bit abrupt, but after this we pretty much packed our stuff and drove back home because, well, we did have a long drive. I'll talk more about this event in other shows. I'll talk about the final results, what armies did well, etc, etc. But I don't want to make this show any longer than it should be. Most of you just want to see some pictures of the event and have a general impression, and this is this show. So, thanks for listening, everyone. I also want to thank all my teammates. I mean, Menno, because I really respected that he could just keep on trucking with his ogres. Rainier, who was very, very stable with his Saurian Ancients and did a pretty decent job with the pairing. So I had a bit more time to do the recording. Edwin, because, well, he got most of our points. And Sebastian as well, because besides being my smoking buddy, he's always intent to have along, and he took some bad hits for the team. And yeah, I'm really hoping I'm not forgetting anyone from my teammates. No, I think I got them all. So yeah, this show is over now. It's been a long, long weekend, and I'll see you all in the future on a different show, a different topic. Alright, also a very special thank to the guys that organized the Night Age Masters. This was an amazing, amazing event. Alright everybody, I'm gonna finish the show with a song. Please let me know if you like this intro better than the other one. Just curious. Discussion Menno and I had. Alright, bye.